What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar Talks Barca. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of the Blaugrana Buzz, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, for yet another episode of this great show, guys. Big up to all the people who are already in here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, all of the beautiful stuff. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. And yeah, listen, guys, there has been some more news coming out of Barcelona, more transfer news, some quotes, so many crazy things been coming out. And even in the last few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten some new news. Give me a moment, chat, before we get started. I want to make sure that my internet doesn't bug on me. One moment, chat. One moment, chat. Give me a moment. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you, chat. Give me a moment. Alright. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there with you. I'll be right there with you. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's good. Everything looks good, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to all the people who are in here already, man. Before we get started with the show, guys, let's actually do some little house cleaning before we actually get started, guys. Give me a moment. Ooh. Whoa. Hold up. I meant to send this to someone else. I meant to send this to Papillon. Alright, here we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, let's actually do some house cleaning before we do get started, man. Big up to all the people who are in here, man. Big up to my guy Luis. He said Deco is in Madrid. Check the news. Listen, I've already seen it. Big up to you, man. Yeah, big up to Joseph every time. Big up to Rebel Pilot says the record finally remembers he's the sporting director and is actually doing his job. Doesn't mean he's officially. And I still want him gone. Better late than never, I suppose. Listen, we're gonna talk about that, man, because yeah, that is the latest news that's basically come out in the past few minutes, man. Man says Deco proving us all wrong and signing Alvarez. Nah, bro, listen, he has not proven me wrong. He has not proven me wrong yet, bro. We'll talk about it. It says Gerard Moreno is so hype. Gerard Romero is so hyped that things are hot. You said Gerard Romero is so hyped, things are hot, as he likes to say. I said, I'm tired of this Alvarez. Just go get Osimhen. This fraud, man. Yo, big up to you. Big up to my guy Harvey, man. Big up to Vin every time. Big up to you, Proper Charles. How you doing? He says, you guys ain't getting Rodri. Hey, listen, man. Never say never. Never say never. But listen, we're not even gonna start with that yet. Let's actually wait until later, man. Let's actually talk about what we're here to talk about and the latest news, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen, because this, ladies and gentlemen, was the picture that was taken about a few hours ago. I think I was like an hour, 2 hours ago, ladies and gentlemen. The big picture that was taken of man like Deco apparently traveling to Madrid to negotiate with Atletico Madrid. Oh, guys, no. He's not actually going to negotiate with Real Madrid. No, he's going to Madrid to negotiate with Alvarez's agent. And what are the negotiations? Are they agreeing terms? Are they doing a pre-contract signing? Is that what they're doing? No, ladies and gentlemen. What they're doing, they're going to negotiate a strategy to get Julian Alvarez to Barcelona. So I know a lot of people are hyped for this. A lot of people are like, oh, he's going to Madrid. Oh, then that means the Alvarez move is moving faster. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a party pooper, but this is Barca Buzz just basically pulled this up, right? They said this just in. The meeting between Deco, Amiral, Helgado could take place today or tomorrow in Madrid. It's a indiscreet setting away from the media spotlight. Despite everything, Barca remain determined on fighting Alvarez. First of all, you call it discreet. This is not discreet. Everybody can see it. That's the first thing, right? Let's start with that. Everyone can see that Julian that Deco is going to Madrid. I mean, I wonder what he's doing in Madrid. Does he need another vacation? No, I didn't think so. Clearly, he's there to go and do what needs to be done and actually get this deal done. And look, I know people kind of, think that, I find thrills in, like, sitting here and dissing Deco at every shot I get do. But listen, there's nothing thrilling about this. There's nothing thrilling about this. For me, I look at this whole situation, and every single day, not even every single week, but every single day in this month of August, it's just going to be a very, very long month for Barca fans. It really is. It's going to be a long one for all of us, because we're going to have to sit here and we're just going to have to deal with so many different talks and words and talks and words and empty promises over and over and over. They're saying that we're going to go talk to him. Like, what is he going to do? What, is he going to go there and tell his agent, yo, you need to tell your guy to go on strike? Listen, at the end of the day, that's the only way this deal is getting done at this point. I'm going to be very real. You go to my guy says discreet means that whatever they will discuss won't be leaked out until it comes into fruition. Okay, cool. Bro, I'm genuinely curious now to know what Deco's plan is. Because here's the thing, right? Every day, I told people, I've been telling people from the beginning, right? When I told people from the month of August, I said, guys, the moment we walk into August, you're going to start seeing the club panicking. It happens every season. We panic every time we enter in the last month of the transfer window. And it's not a surprise. Listen, if you're going to get big deals done, you got to do it early. Nobody ever wants to sell big players during the last month or the last few weeks before the start of the season. Because the manager usually has to pick the squad. He has to pick his players, pick the players that he wants to put on preseason, right? And basically set them up. When you look at Atletico Madrid, I'm going to be very real. Atletico Madrid, they set this up very perfectly for themselves. They set this up very perfectly for themselves, right? They put themselves in a position where basically they don't really have much to lose. Because at the end of the day, they are sitting there and they're just comfortable. And why are they comfortable? Well, let's be honest. It's because Alvarez, as much as he's talked about his desire to leave, he hasn't really shown how much he wants to leave. And that's why, in a way, if I was Barcelona, I would look at the options. Because I'm like, dude, okay, your agent wants to, your player wants to join. We've tried, dude. We've tried to negotiate with the club. We've tried to negotiate and try to set terms and basically plan stuff. Guess what? Nothing is working. You want to know why? Because the club that he plays for don't think that this guy has the balls to actually come out and actually throw his toys out of the pram and actually show how serious he is that he wants to leave. When it comes to Julian Alvarez, he's just sitting there on his hands and just watching. He's sitting there on his hands and just watching. And he's just sitting there saying, yeah, I want to leave, I want to leave, I want to leave. But he's not really showing it. He's not really showing. He's not showing the passion. He's not showing the drive to want to leave. At the end of the day, what can you do about this? You've tried. You've tried to do the respectful thing, and guess what? They didn't want to be respectful. Because at the end of the day, they look at them and they're like, listen, at the end of the day, this guy hasn't shown us he wants to leave. No, that's the truth. Julian Alvarez hasn't really shown how much he wants to leave. At the end of the day, if he really wants to leave Atletico Madrid, he can leave. He can leave. If he wants to really leave, they will let him leave. The problem is, he's sitting there and he's just saying, yeah, I want to leave. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Yeah, I want to leave. Yeah, I'm pissed off. But really, bro, all we're hearing is that you're angry. But nobody can see what you're doing. Nobody can see what you want. You've just been moving in silence because you're trying to do the respectful thing. Where's the respectful thing here? There's no respect here anymore. The club is not going to sell you. You basically sat here and you've said, bro, they promised me that I was going to leave. You said that. You said that the club promised you that you could leave. And now the club have done this to you. The club lied to you. The club has lied to you. So if the club lied to you, what do you do in a position when the club have actually made false promises? You make what needs to be done. At the end of the day, when you look at Isaac last season, a lot of people didn't like the way Isaac reacted to the situation, but Isaac came out and said, listen, I spoke to the club made me a promise, and they went back on their word, so I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, a lot of people call them unprofessional, a lot of... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, hold on, chat. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. We're back. Big up to every single one of you guys who are in here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Listen, unfortunately, guys, there's something. It's not even my Wi-Fi, guys. There's something wrong with my computer. My computer always shuts down, like literally when it overheats, man. It is what it is, man. But we are back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to all the people who did wait, guys. Sorry about that whole situation. Hopefully, we don't have any more issues, guys, going into this. But guys, let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this whole situation with Deco and Alvarez and all this situation. Listen, I'm still under the same mindset. Look, when it comes down to it, right? At some point, Barcelona, we're gonna have to move on from Julian Alvarez. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to, bro, or else we could risk basically putting ourselves in a position where we don't sign a striker. Because this dude, he's taking his sweet time. I think this guy wants to leave Atletico Madrid and he wants to join Barca, but he's not willing to push the move. I don't think this guy really wants to push the move. I think this guy is just trying to see if he can get the move done, and if he doesn't get the move done, he'll just apologize and just play another season at Atletico Madrid. And the only people that are going to be the losers in this situation are us Barca fans. We are going to be the losers. So when it comes down to it, Barca have to think about Barca. But the problem with Deco is this, bro. Deco is so flipping short-sighted, this freaking manager, right? He's a very short-sighted manager because he sits there, right? He does all of this nonsense, right? Spending all this time listening to others when his agent's like, oh yeah, my player definitely wants to join. The player really wants to join. He really wants to join you guys. Bro, if he really wants to join, bro, he got to show it at this point. We're trying our best. We've tried. We want to negotiate. We want to talk to them. But these guys don't want to talk to us. You're going to have to be the one now to tell your club, listen, you guys either negotiate or I am not coming to training. That's it. That's it. He's going to have to grow some balls out here. But the issue is Julian Alvarez, bro, he's trying to do the good guy thing, bro. Screw being the good guy. Screw being the good guy, bro. What has that brought for you? What is that bringing to you? What is that doing for you? You're going to have to do this. And this is my thing, right? We're just sitting. All the rumors coming out here. Basically, oh my, can you read my previous comment? Listen, man, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait, bro. Bro, look at this, right? This is the crazy thing. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so this is the breaking news that came out, right? This is what they said. They said Barcelona has set August 10th as a key date to the pursuit of Julian Alvarez. The Catalan club want to make significant progress before the striker reports back to pre-season training. With Julian's intentions already communicated, Barca feel the next decisive step lie on reaching an agreement with Atletico Madrid. Bro, let me tell you something, right? Let me be very clear. When it comes down to this move, both parties are going to have to get involved. They're saying August 10. The reason people are putting August 10 down as in the calendar is because August 10 is when Julian Alvarez returns back to training. He's supposed to report back to training. I'm going to be very real. Julian Alvarez needs to know what he wants. This is where, for me, I feel like this is where we're going to know how much this guy wants this move. Because if he reports to, I'm going to be real, if he reports to training August 10, we got to get out of it, pull out of the race. Dead ass, bro, pull out of the race. We're going to be, all right, cool, man. We're done. We're done. If he returns back, if he reports to preseason, dude, just give it up, okay? Focus on Osimhen. Focus on Osimhen, dude. Whatever it takes. Because, dude, you're not going to waste our time, bro. I'm sorry, but you're not, okay? We spent 2 months trying to sign you. Your club have been moving like frauds, and you just report back to training after everything they've done. Dude, you clearly don't want the move as much as we wanted. So we're going to have to move on. So you want to go to Arsenal, PSG? Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. It is what it is. I'm not going to, like, bro, at the end of the day, that's how I look at it. I don't care anymore. I don't care, bro. Because this guy's we're moving like a laughing stock right now. We're moving like a laughing stock. I'm sorry. This is a freaking joke. And listen, people can say, and you know, people can be like, oh, Omar, why are you going off at Alvarez like this? Listen, the reason why Atletico Madrid are moving the way they are is because of how Alvarez is moving. Alvarez is moving in silence. All Alvarez has done is probably run behind the scenes, lose his head, get angry with people, right? Get angry with telling people, "Oh, I'm pissed off. I'm fuming. Atletico Madrid are pissing me off." Okay, bro, show them. You think Atletico Madrid care about your feelings? You think Atletico Madrid care about how pissed off you are? You think they care? Dude, if you report back to training, they're just going to welcome you with open arms. They do not give a damn, bro. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about how pissed off you are or how you're fuming or how it affects you. It doesn't matter to them. They don't care. As long as you report back to training, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. So you're sitting here doing this whole thing, throwing your tantrums behind the scenes, thinking that that's going to get you anywhere. It ain't getting you anywhere, bro. It's not getting you anywhere. These guys don't care. These guys don't care, bro. At the end of the day, football clubs move like this. Football clubs don't care about players' feelings. You think football clubs care about players' feelings? And this is not just Atletico Madrid. This is every football club in world football. No football club truly cares about their players, dude. If you're a player of value, when you carry value, they want to keep you. When you don't place value, guess what, dude? They throw you out like on the bin, like a piece of trash. Guess what? When you stop being serving any purpose to Atletico Madrid, guess what, dude? They're getting you out of here. They're getting you out of here. You think they're gonna be sentimental when they get rid of you? You think they're gonna be happy about it? They're gonna be like crying about it? Nah, bro. Nah. This is football, bro. If another striker comes in and plays better than you, guess what, dude? He's taking your place. That's it. That's it. So you need to understand, bro. Football is a freaking business. Football is a business, and you need to think about your own future. That's what this is about. You need to think about your own future, and you're not thinking about your future right now. You are trying to think about being the nice guy. You're thinking about being the nice guy, being the guy that everybody likes. Oh, I don't want to be perceived as a bad influence. I don't want to be a bad guy. I don't want to be a bad guy. You think that's how football works? You think these guys care? Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. But I'll tell you guys this right now, man. When it comes down to this Alvarez thing, I am not wasting too much time. So, I mean, you know that August 10th is on Monday. Okay. I'll tell you guys this right now. August 10th is the last day I'm focusing on this Alvarez thing. I'm telling you, if I hear any more news on Alvarez after August 10th, I don't care. I'm not reporting it. I'm not doing anything, dude, because I am done. Okay? Every single week, you guys sit here, serve me the Kool-Aid, and tell me, oh, just drink the Kool-Aid. Oh, don't worry, man. The player's coming. The player's coming. But you've been telling me that shit for 2 months. 2 months, I've had to listen to you guys tell me, Alvarez is coming. Alvarez is coming. Alvarez will come. Don't worry. Alvarez is going to come. Oh, don't worry, man. We have to take our time. 2 months. 2 months. And you know what's crazy, right? This is how you know a lot of people, right? They like, this is how you know clubs. They look at fans like a bunch of idiots because they think we don't read the news. They think that we don't read, like we don't hear what's going. Listen, this is social media. We live in a social media era where everything is reported. Every single tiny little move. Like, look at this picture. The picture of Deco going to Madrid. This is literally the prime example of it, right? They already know he's going to Madrid. They know why he's there. This is social media, dude. You can't move without people knowing where you're going. People know what you're going to do. So when I'm looking at this whole situation with Alvarez and Atletico Madrid and all this stuff, I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, this image thing, who cares? Football is about legacy. And that's why, for me, I'm not going to waste my time anymore. Because people, like I said, this club, they treat football fans like idiots. They think that we don't read the news. We don't know what is going on. Like, they keep sitting there and serving us the Kool-Aid and saying, oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. Alvarez will sign. Alvarez is joining. Alvarez will join. It's inevitable that he's joined. And then we're sitting there like, okay, cool. So we're trying to read the news, trying to see where the club is moving. Still no negotiations. Still no talks between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. Still no Still no inkling of anything happening. Atletico Madrid telling you we are not going to negotiate and we are not going to sell him, but you're telling us that the player will sign. You are telling us that the player will sign, but you're sitting there telling us that the player will sign, and guess what? No moves. No the plans of talks. Like even this video, this picture, everyone has been hyped up. Oh, he's going to Madrid. Guys, he's going there to talk to Alvarez's agent. We have been talking to Alvarez's agent for a while. This is not the first time we're talking to Alvarez's agent. You want to know what you know what will create some real buzz? If Deco was going to Madrid to talk to Atletico Madrid. That is the kind of move that I want to see. That would be the kind of move that will make me hyped. Not him going to Madrid to talk to his agent. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Unless he's going there and actually telling the agent, yo, you better tell your agent, you better tell your client to not report to training on August 10th. Let him know he needs to go on strike because that's the only way this negotiation is going to start. Atletico Madrid don't want to talk to us. We've tried everything. We have tried every single thing. Every single thing that you can think of, we've tried with Atletico Madrid. They don't want to negotiate. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk to us. So at this point, Julian Alvarez needs to see, we need to see what Alvarez really wants. Does he want the move? Or does he want to save face? And if he wants to save face, let him tell us. Because at the end of the day, we need a striker. And we can't keep waiting until Atletico Madrid eventually show us mercy and actually decide to negotiate with us. So Alvarez is going to have to do what he needs to do and actually force the move. If he really wants to move to Barca. If he really wants it. But if he really doesn't want it, then guess what, guys? If he's quiet, then he's already shown, dude, the move doesn't matter to him as much as it matters to us. And if that's the case, then we need to move on. That is it. That is it. Barcelona need to start moving like a big club now. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, look up to all the people who are in here right now, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Sorry about the whole stream shutting down earlier, guys. We got like 39 people in here right now, guys. Look up to all the people who are in here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. As always, man. But yeah, let me actually read some of your chats, man. I do see a lot of you guys in the chat right now. Let me actually read some of your chats right now. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. What is it? Look up to Ravi says, will Barca win the league again? I mean, I will say yes because I'm a Barca fan. This is, oh my, this isn't the time, but I will forget if I don't say it now. Remember PSG won the UEFA Super Cup and versus us and said if PSG were that big, then go win the UCL again back to back. They did it. Yeah. Congratulations to PSG. Discreet means that whatever is discussed won't be leaked out until it comes into fruition. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm genuinely curious to see what the big strategy is. I'm genuinely curious. I am genuinely curious. Listen, I have never been so curious, bro. I really want to know what's the new tactic that they got planned. I hope that they got a good tactic, bro. Honestly, bro. All right, one moment. It says everything is going in circles. Big up to Proper Charles. Big up to Proper Charles says everything is going in circles. This is hectic. Trust me, man. Fact, Alvarez ain't showing none. Alvarez hasn't really shown much. Can't lie. Alvarez needs to go on strike like Isaac did. That's what I'm saying. People can, you know what's funny, right? Everyone went that, people didn't like the way Isaac reacted last season, but people don't realize sometimes, dude, clubs lie to players. Clubs lie to players because they think the players have to always remain professional. When it comes to Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid are the ones that pay Julian Alvarez, they feel like they can talk. They can do all of the tantrums. They can do all of the talking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they are the ones that pay his wages. So they think they can say whatever they want. And Alvarez has to just shut up and take it. But Alvarez can do something. If Alvarez went on strike and burned all bridges, the club will have to swallow their pride and actually negotiate. You're still thinking Pathetico will be professional, even though they threw a massive tantrum and literally mocked us by posting parodies, here we goes, in their Twitter account. Yep. Well, yeah, professionalism, chat. That's what did something happen? Yeah, Deco is going to Madrid to talk to Alvarez's agent. Robert Charles, Ferran, happy going to be in the deal. Listen, don't even get me started on Ferran. I'll talk to Ferran. I'll talk about Ferran later, man. Says Armani loves him. He says, why is Athletic standing? What is Athletic stand on this? Well, I have no idea. I have no idea. Omar will be back. Think his Wi-Fi is gonna. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's not even my Wi-Fi. My computer sometimes be overheating, man. I need to know why, bro. Because he didn't used to do this before. But recently he's been doing this a lot, and I don't like it. Anyways, let's see what you guys are saying. This is Owen O'Brien says, my boy Alvarez has to come. Well, if he wants to come, dude, he needs to show it. I feel like Barcelona, we are stuck. The problem with Barca is right now we are stuck, bro. We are stuck between a rock and a hard place. We are in a position where we can't really do much. We can't do much right now. We're stuck. We really are. Like we can't go out and actually spend the money, because despite all of it, and I know people say, Barcelona refusing to move on that stance on 100 million. First of all, I think that's a straight up bullshit. I'm being that serious. I think it's straight up lies. I don't believe that. Give me a moment, Jack. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I don't believe people when they say that Barcelona don't want to move away from the 100 million. I think if we open negotiations with Atletico Madrid say 120, 130, 140, I think Barcelona would actually make a move. They would. They 100% would. Omar, respectfully, I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped unless Deco talks to Gil, because he could talk to Julian's agent through FaceTime, and they now not have to waste the time by visiting Madrid. Bro, I'm gonna be very real. Oh man, if I'm gonna be honest with you, Young, I'm gonna be very real. I think he's under pressure. Truth be told, I think Deco going to Madrid to talk to Alvarez agent. I feel like the club might be pressuring Deco. I think Deco might be under pressure. I think Laporta and all these guys are probably in Deco's ears, telling him, "Yo, listen. Let me tell you something right now. If we don't get this Alvarez deal done, if you don't get us a striker, you're getting sacked at the end of the transfer window, because you've wasted everybody's time. This is a business. This is a business, and you have not done your job. Ferran Torres is about to leave, and we have no strikers going into the season. We've been negotiating with Atletico Madrid, and nothing has happened. You have no plan B, and that's the worst thing. I feel like the reason he will get sacked is the fact that there was never any real alternatives when it comes to Alvarez. There was never any plans of, okay, if Alvarez doesn't sign, all right, then we will go in for another player. We will go in for Osimhen. We will go in for Kane. We'll go for João Pedro. We'll go in for Asllani. We'll go for all these guys. And we will be serious. Not we're just sitting here. No, we're going to actually inquire about these players. But no. Not Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen. Not this club. Not this club of ours. If Deco comes back empty-handed, he should do us a favor, announce his resignation, and leave the club of Barcelona for good. If he had any pride, that's what he would do. I'll talk about that later. This is for something else, Omar. Julian deal is not going to happen. Barca fans never learn. They've been drinking the Kool-Aid. I won't. All these fake dopamines for no concrete reason. Bro, I'm with you, man. You see me, one thing that you guys know about Omar, man, I don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's why most of the time most fans don't like me. Most fans think I'm negative. Because when everyone is like, "Ooh, he's going to Madrid, the deal to Alvarez is going to happen." Let me tell you something. Until I hear the "here we go" and that Barcelona and Atletico Madrid have agreed terms for Julian Alvarez, I don't believe shit. I'm not believing anything. You think you're gonna pull the wool? You can't pull the wool over my eyes. You see these eyes, bro? You're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes, man. I've seen it all. Okay? All these fancy out here saying, oh, he's gonna sign. Don't worry, he's gonna sign. He's gonna sign. Bollocks. Nah, man. Nah. Bro, I'm gonna be very honest, dude. Nah. Big up to all the people who are in here, by the way. So I see a lot of you guys are joining on. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, guys, and share this, guys. Share this. Let's get some more people in here. We got 57 people in here. I'm trying to get more people in here. And smash the likes, guys. When you smash the likes, guys, the algorithm is gonna love it, guys, and it's going to keep putting my videos out there. You understand what I mean, right? Because we need more people in here, man. Listen, it's about time I start getting some more people in here, man. I want at least 100 people on these streams, guys, without no rates, because I get a lot of rates, and when I get rates, I get 100 or something people, guys. Listen, try to get me to like 100 and something people. So share it, guys. If you know any Barca fans that like Barca news, guys, let them know, man. Let them know this is the number one place to get your latest Barcelona news. And by the way, guys, I have some YouTube shorts coming out, guys. I know the YouTube shorts haven't been coming out the last day and a half. It's because I've been very busy. Guys. So I've not had the time to put the news out, right, on some of the news. But this is one of the news, guys, when it comes to this Deco fraud, right? Listen, I'm gonna be very honest. You don't impress me with going to Madrid. Like I don't know who just said it right now. You could have done a FaceTime, but you wanna be in the airport, walking around, right? Hoping that you're like, yo, where's the camera? Yo, is that camera right there? Is the camera right there? All right, cool. Yo, the cameras are behind me. All right, man. And listen, man, we're getting this deal done, man. Don't worry about it, man. Like Deco, man. Man like Deco, bro. Deco out here, man. Listen, Deco know what he's doing. Deco is a competent sporting director, man. Man says Julian Alvarez needs to fight like a World War II soldier on the trenches if he wants to move to have a sliver of a chance of this happening. Yep. That's 100% true. When it comes to this Alvarez thing, Alvarez, you're gonna have to go in, bro. Sorry, you're gonna have to go in. You're gonna have to go in, bro. Yo! Look at my guy out here, man. Look at this guy, man. He just walks in here, man. First thing he does, man, he just throws the bomb in here. My guy. Man says, Deco out. Yo, what is this? Yo, this is how you know. This is how you know W the Fool is pissed off, man. Man is using other languages, bro. Do you know how angry you have to be to actually be putting out other languages, too? This is crazy, man. But big up to you. Appreciate you every single time for the super chat. But yeah, look, man, this whole thing about him going to Madrid doesn't impress me. I am curious to know what their plan is. I hope, listen, let me be clear. I hope that this brother has a plan to go to, there's a reason he's going to Madrid. I hope that he's got like a master plan that if it works too, the deal is going to happen. I really hope. Like, I know people think that I have a vendetta against Deco. Listen, I hope that he's going to Madrid because he has a big plan that is going to definitely get this deal done. But I'm not going to lie, man. I've seen this guy for 2 years, man. This guy doesn't fill me with any hope. But I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, bro. I can only deal with hope right now, Barca fans. I really can. I can only deal with hope right now. That's all, man. Hoping mechanism. But hope is not going to give me any trophies now, is it, if we don't sign these players? So you absolute frauds need to go out there and actually get these players done, man. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's actually read. Let me read more of your chats, man. I feel like Grass is a better known than Alvarez because Alvarez is like an Mbappe where he stays outside the box and links up touch talk. I mean, to be fair, when you look at the front two that we have, there's a lot of link up that be happening. You understand what I mean, right? So it's different. Honestly, I have 10% hope of Alvarez coming to Barca. Ah, man, it is truly sad, bro. Yeah. Like this stream if you guys don't want to move like that float Ferran. You know what, man? I'm going to talk about Ferran next month because I have to go in on that prick too. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to lie, bro. That is, yeah, dude, you're going way back. I'm not going to lie. You're going way back. We're talking about 2002, 2010. I mean, to be fair, he's the one that brought on Ronaldinho. He's the one that brought Eto'o. He's the one that brought on, what's his name? Who else did he bring? He brought a lot of players, to be fair. Henry. He's the one that also brought Henry. I think he's also the one that, I think he was also his idea to bring Pep as the manager too, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Armani is one. Taxi, I mean, he was back in 2013-14, so he was the one that got. Was it him that got the Neymar deal done, or was the deal done before he came back? I'm not even sure. But anyways, listen. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, make sure you guys smash the likes, man. Smash the likes. Let's actually talk, ladies and gentlemen, about something else. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, before we get started, let me actually read this chat because I see this chat right here. So it's big up Omar. I think things are happening because I think things are happening because I don't think Deco would travel and waste time if he didn't have some sort of confirmation. I hope you're right. Joe, I hope you're right. I really do. I can only, like, that's the thing. I can only live with hope right now. Oh, man, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. You can never be sure when it comes to Deco. But, yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ferran Torres, in an interview yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, on NBC said, what does Barca have to do? I can't even read this with a straight face. I'm sorry, chat. Bear with me, guys. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on. What does Barca have to do? Show me that they really love me. Wait. They need to show me that they really love me. That they have to come and negotiate. In the end, it's all about talking. Guys, I'm sorry, right? I saw this yesterday, right? And I didn't even, when I do YouTube shorts on certain things like this. I tried to do one yesterday, and I just remember just breaking down into laughter every time I started talking about it. So Ferran Torres is saying that Barcelona need to show that they really love him. And you know what, right? There's a lot of people that are angry right now. A lot of people that are angry. They're saying, oh, Ferran Torres is an absolute disgrace. He's a disgrace. He's an absolute joke. Sell him. I hate Ferran Torres. Get him out of here. You are done. You're washed. You're finished. And apparently even Barcelona even angry with Ferran Torres, the club. And you know what this is, ladies and gentlemen? You know what this is? This is the typical example of bench players taking their starters. That's what it is. This is just bench players thinking like they're starters. You see this guy, yeah? This brother, his ego is, this guy's ego needs to be studied. You know what, right? This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you reward mediocrity. This right here. This is what happens when you reward mediocrity. You see this guy right here, yeah? This man, his whole career, go and look at his whole career. This man at no point in his career was ever considered deadly. Deadly as a striker, as a winger, whatever he is. No time in his career. Not at Valencia, not at Man City, and not at Barcelona. Never in his career. But even despite all of that, from the moment this man broke into the scene, he's just been hyped up by everyone. Spain played him. week in, week out, every single competition, despite the fact that he's constantly been one of their worst players. And I'm not saying he doesn't turn up for Spain. He has a good record for Spain. But he plays week in, week out. Complete Spanish international. Plays in every single tournament. But when you watch him play for Barcelona for 5 years, I have seen nothing but purple patch after purple patch after purple patch after purple patch. And you know when I knew this brother had an ego? You know when I really knew this brother's ego was ridiculous? It was when this brother, at the beginning of this year of 2026, went from February all the way to April and scored 0 goals and 0 assists. Absolutely nothing. Everyone could see Barcelona were playing with 10 men every time Ferran Torres was on the pitch. Then he breaks his duck against, I think, Elche or Espanyol or one of those scrubs. He finally breaks his duck. And what is the first thing he does after he breaks his duck? Does he lay his head down? Does he celebrate like he's relieved that he finally ended his duck? Does he apologize to the fans for making them wait for so long to get a goal? Does he do that? No. No, ladies and gentlemen. This man celebrates by doing this or this. What was it he did? Did he do this? Or did he do this? What did he do? I actually forgot because I just erased that from my head. Right? This man went 2.5 months without scoring an assist. And the first time he scores, he has the nerve to look at us Barca fans and actually act like we were unreasonable for being angry with him, for being our main striker and not scoring a goal in 2.5 months. And then this is another thing, right? And then you have this, and you have idiots like fucking Rodri going to during the championship celebration and talking about how he's always someone that's always criticized a lot. He's always been criticized a lot. Brother, this man won the whole World Cup being one of the worst players in the Spanish squad, and because he scored in the World Cup final, you guys are gonna sit here and talk shit? Swear to God, this is how you know footballers, bro. They don't live in the same world as football fans. They don't. Football players don't live in the same world as actual human beings. They really don't, because they will always, when they play well, they always want people to notice. They always want people to notice when they're playing well. But when they play badly, they want everyone to just scrub it out of their mind, because they live in a world where they don't see their mistakes, but they see when they do well. When they play well, they see when they play well. But when they play badly, they don't notice it. They don't notice it. No lack of self-awareness. And this is why this guy has such an ego. Because for season upon season upon season upon season, this man has been at my club. And nothing but purple patches. Going months, not even weeks, months, ladies and gentlemen, without scoring goals every single season. Go back, listen, I can literally bring the stats of this man every single season, and you can see where he went a full 2-3 months without scoring or assisting, or 1 goal and 1 assist in 3 months. But he will have that one game. He will have that one game where he will just go crazy. Get a goal, get an assist, get the performance, perform well, get a hat trick, something crazy like that, and then all of a sudden, Ferran Torres is back. Oh, where are all the people that were? Oh, where are all the people that were calling out Ferran Torres? Where are you? Where are you? Every season, we go through this with Ferran. And now, because PSG have shown interest, he now thinks he can talk to Barcelona, who, by the way, Barcelona have been backing this guy from day one. From day one, right? They've been backing this guy. And he thinks he can just come down here and do that. Honestly, man, honestly, you know what? It's the club's fault. I blame the club. I blame Barcelona. I blame my club, bro. You guys are the reason why this guy has this ego. You made him this egomaniac. You guys did that. Not you, not him. You did. You guys did this. You made this guy think he was a starter. You made this guy think he was him. This brother was never him, but he always thought he was him. So yeah, I'm not even angry. Because this doesn't surprise me with Ferran. You see when Ferran Torres did that during that celebration in that match? That's when I knew this guy, his ego is inflated. And you know what, man? I'm done. I'm dead ass serious. I've gotten to a point now where I'm like, bro, I don't want this guy at my club anymore. Sell him. I don't even care if we sign a striker, dude. I would genuinely rather have Gordon at number 9 next season than this man. Because this guy doesn't live in the same world as us. This guy thinks he can. This guy thinks it's acceptable to play for a club of FC Barcelona's level and play for like shit every single season. And because you have a purple patch, we're supposed to just give you whatever you want. Fuck off. Seriously, man, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I've had enough. Honestly, guys, every single season we've dealt with this shit. Every single season. Every season. Dealing with this guy's bullshit. And now he's in the final year of his contract. He thinks he can leverage Barcelona. Tie Barcelona. How dare you? How dare you talk about the club? It's the club that's been backing you. Us the fans, we've had enough of you for seasons now. Seasons we've had enough of you. Every season Barca fans have unanimously said sell Ferran Torres. But the club keeps you. The manager keeps you. Everyone in the club trusts you. And you have the balls, the absolute audacity to come out and say that the club needs to prove that they love you. What have they been doing the past few years? Because it's not the fans that have been wanting you here. So who's been the club? Who's been the people that have wanted you at the club this whole time? I hope to God that the club grows a pair and actually do what needs to be done and show this guy the door. We can't have players like this at our club. I'm sorry. We can't have players like this at our club, bro. Thank you. Gordon, I trust Gordon more in the 9 than this guy. I'm sorry. Gordon will have to be the worst of the worst striker to be worse than this dude. This guy who went 2.5 months without scoring. I mean, you know what's funny, right? Let me actually hold on. Let me actually show you guys. Where is it? Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. Did you know that the journalists, right, who were doing the match ratings, all unanimously, all came together and they all voted Ferran Torres as the worst player in the World Cup final? And you know what's funny? Do you guys think he's lying? Because I watched that World Cup final. Nico Williams, who came on the pitch in the second half, was the best player. Rodri played well. Oyazabal played well. Ferran Torres had one moment where he scored the goal and all of a sudden everybody just forgot about it before. And that literally encapsulates Ferran Torres as a footballer, bro. That encapsulates Ferran Torres as a footballer. Ferran Torres is a fraud that if he doesn't score, will be the worst player on the pitch. Every game. Like, you know what's funny, right? People try to compare him to Giroud. I'm sorry, don't disrespect Giroud. You see one thing about Giroud. Giroud doesn't have good goal scoring numbers. But one thing about Giroud is his link-up play is so incredible. You can see why teams like France were always calling him up. Because he was so good at linking up. His link up would always unlock other players around him to play well. That is why Deschamps always trusted him all the way to almost his 40s. That's why he would have rather had Giroud over Benzema. Because even though Benzema has better numbers, Giroud's link-up play made everybody look good in that attack. You can't even say that about this guy. You can't even say that about Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres' link-up play is trash. Trash. This brother can't link-up play. He can't score goals. He can't do anything. When he doesn't score goals, it's like playing with 10 men. Literally, man. Go back and look at all my videos. Fucking useless, bro. He's a useless footballer. Useless. And I'm done. I'm telling you guys, I'm done. If Barcelona offered this brother a new contract, sack Deco, resign Laporta. I want everyone in this club gone. Because, dude, you guys are taking the piss out of my life at this point. At this point, you are taking the piss out of us Barca fans. That's what you're doing. You're taking the piss out of us. Because now you're insulting us. You're insulting me and you're insulting every single Barca fan who's watching and all around the world. Because all of us unanimously, we all see it with our own two eyes. This guy is not good enough and this guy thinks he's the shit when he's not. Okay? I don't need this kind of ego at my club. I'm sorry. I don't need this kind of ego in my club. Get this guy out of my club, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This kind of ego is reserved for players like a Yamal, like a Rafinha, who've actually been putting in numbers and actually been scoring goals in crucial moments at this club. That is the kind of people I want to hear saying this. If Rafinha was coming out, because you know Rafinha has been linked to Al Hilal and all these clubs, right? If Rafinha, oh, big up to my guy. Speaking of Rafinha, hey, big up to my brother every time. Big up to my guy Northside, man. Listen, man. Big up to Northside every time. I spoke about Rafinha, he just pops up. But big up Northside, man. Yeah, big up to you every time. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Northside LDN, man. It says here, tell him my G, brother. And yo, I'm telling you, man, our sporting directors are scrubs, bro. Scrubs. I'm telling you, man. All this sitting here talking about, oh, let's get this play. But I'm done. And I mean it. When it comes to Rafinha, if Rafinha was coming out after he was linked to Al Hilal saying the club need to show me that they love me, I wouldn't even mind. I'll be like, yeah, you know what? He's right. He's right because he's been carrying us. He's been cooking. This brother can't even cook rice. My guy's been not cooking. My man can't even boil eggs, bro. And he thinks he can sit here and talk about, oh, the club need to show me that they love me. No, bro, take your love and fuck off. Seriously, bro. Seriously. What a joke, man. Like, what an absolute joke of a footballer, bro. And I'm telling you, man, Deco, bro, you are already on fraud war with me. If you give this brother a new contract after what he just said, if this club, this spineless club, gives this guy a new contract after what he just said, dude, that already shows me where this club's mindset is, bro. I'm being serious, bro. No, bro. No, this cannot happen. This cannot happen, bro. This guy has to go. This guy has to go, bro. You can't say that after you've been shit for 2 seasons. 2 seasons? What am I talking about? 4.5 seasons. You've been shit. 4.5 seasons you've been shit. And because you have purple patches every single season, like a whole month where you're just cooking, and then all of a sudden all these fans have amnesia and they just all forget how bad you've been for the past few months. I don't forget. See me? I watch the whole season. I watch every game, so I see you. I see you for who you are. I'm not like any of these guys that just see you for what you want to be. You're not. So yeah, you need to go, bro. He needs to leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't need these kinds of egos at my club, bro. This kind of ego is reserved for my ballers, for the big game players, for the players that are going to win me titles. Those are the guys that this performance, this ego, that is where it's reserved for. Not for players like this. What a joke, man. Honestly, bro. What a joke. That's why yesterday I didn't make a video. Everyone was making videos, bro. I knew I was going to lose it. I was like, bro, nah, man. And I've always known this about this dude. I've always known about this. That's why I never trusted him. Because I was like, sometimes people's egos, bro, it leaks out. Sometimes they will not tell you, but you can tell the people that have egos. Because sometimes their egos leak out. And this brother has an ego. You can tell. I knew this brother had an ego for a very long time. Absolute joke, man. What a joke of a footballer, bro. But yeah, make sure you guys smash the likes, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to all the people who are in here, man. Like Zir. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him. Look up to subscribe to Northside as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to all my brothers. Listen, Northside's been cooking it with the Arsenal videos. And listen, man, I think you guys agreed terms with Guimaraes, right? So hey, At least you guys are getting deals done. And big up to Papillon, man. Listen, big up to the GOAT, man, like Papi. Big up to Papillon, man. Listen, appreciate you, man, every single time, man. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Listen, make sure you guys go subscribe. And if you're new, man, make sure you guys subscribe, man. We are on the road to 11K, man. We're a long way, but listen, man, we can get there, man. We can get there. Let's just do our thing. Well, appreciate you guys so much, man. Every single time. Big up to Papillon for the raid every time, bro. But yeah. I mean, look, but yeah, the fact still remains, man. This club, we need to wake up. This club needs to wake up, bro. We cannot let players like this. We cannot let players like this at our club, bro. These kind of egomaniacs. These guys don't deserve to wear my shirt. It's a flipping disgrace. A disgrace, bro, if you guys let him stay at the club. But yeah, man, big up to Papillon for the raid, man. Papillon, every single time, man. The GOAT Papillon out here, man, producing and sending charities out here, man. Big up to you every single time, man. But yeah, man, listen, if you're new, guys, subscribe, man. Subscribe to all the people who are in here, man. But yeah, it says, so many comebacks Lamine started. Ferran just rode the wave. Actually, the last time he started a comeback was last season, the Copa del Rey final. One moment and in more than a year and 3 months. Yep, thank you. We're moving, bench players moving like stardust out here, man. What a joke. Says, get this bum out of my club, this tuna. Absolutely, bro. This absolute tuna, man. Thinks he can say, listen, man, get this tuna out of my club, man. Big up to my guy. Big up to my guy. Big up to my guy, man. Yeah, get this tuna out of the club, man. What a flipping joke of him. Yeah, listen, let me mod, man. Like, yeah, let me mod him, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna mod him. But yeah, what a joke. What a joke. Get this guy out of my club. Absolute disgrace of a flipping striker. Listen, go to PSG. You think PSG are gonna treat you better? You know what's funny? Like, this guy thinks because PSG have to go to PSG's bench. Go, please, by all means, go to PSG. You wanna go to PSG? By all means, dude, the door is right there. I'm gonna be real, bro. After what I saw from Abdel Karim, bro. After what I saw from Hamza, bro. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm not even worried. Hamza Abdel Karim cannot be any worse than Ferran Torres. I'm not even kidding. Hamza Abdel Karim cannot be worse than Ferran Torres, bro. Absolutely not. Ferran Torres is clear, bro. Oh! What am I talking about? I meant to say Abdel Karim is clear, bro. Yeah, man. This Ferran Torres guy got away with murder. 4.5 years. 3 goals, 1 assist in the UC. 3 goals, 1 assist in the UCL. He should be taken to the gallows. Damn. 1 final goal, all this, and are you having me on? Get the fuck out. Yeah, man. Get him out of here, man. Get him the hell out of here. He said, Paul Victor was better. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Paul Victor was never given a chance because of scrubs like Ferran Torres, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, bro. Listen, Hamza, I've watched Hamza. You know what's funny, right? Watching Hamza Abdel Karim against Birmingham. All right, watching him against Birmingham and seeing what he was doing, dude, I knew. I was like, yo, let me tell you something, man. The movement, the finishing, the performances. Like, dude, this guy was moving like a baby Lewandowski, bro. Like, Ferran Torres could never, bro. Like, you know how many times I was watching games last season, right? How many times, ladies and gentlemen, do you guys remember when we were watching last season where Ferran Torres would run with, like, Yamal, Rafinha, or Rashford, or whoever it was running out in the wings, right? Crossing it into the box, and Ferran Torres wasn't in the box. Ferran Torres wasn't in the box. They crossed it, and then Ferran Torres is literally right outside the box, just standing there watching. And I'm like, where is my number 9? Wait, where is my number 9? Where is my number 9? Oh, there he is. That Chelsea. Bro, we can sit here all day, bro. We can sit here all day talking about all of this, bro. Honestly. But yeah. Make sure you guys smash the likes, man. 54 likes. We're almost at 60 likes. Get us to 60 likes very, very soon, man. Very tired, man. Very tired of this crap. It says, people talk about Yamal's ego. Bro, Yamal has a right. Listen, Yamal's ego. I don't like players that have egos, but Yamal's ego is kind of warranted because he is him. Ferran Torres has never been him a day in his life, bro. Ferran Torres has never been him a day in his life. Get this scrub out of here, man. Big up to Relic. Oh my God, Relic, bro. Will, look at this. Will, look at this. Yo, Will, I see you in the chat, bro. Yo, look at what Relic created, bro. Nah, Relic, bro. Relic. Bro, what is this? What is this? Bro, nah, Relic, man. You're Relic, bro. Relic, bro. Is that Eunice? Eunice, Jesus Christ. No, Relic, bro. You're Relic, bro. You need to talk about it. No, he is, bro. This dude is crazy. Yo, big up to Will, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Carnage, man. Big up to Will Carnage. I was watching your Madrid hype earlier. I actually watched your show, man. Listen. I see you guys are in a good mood, man. It must be great. It must be great, man. By the way, Will, is it true that Real Madrid don't have a sporting director? Is it true? I want, because someone in my chat told me last week that a few days ago that you guys have a sporting director. So what? Is Perez the one that actually negotiates the deals? Like, let me know, man. Let me know. He says, Yamal's ego is his personality. I want those kinds of players in the club, not scrubs that play off offsides and get overturned by VAR. Thank you, bro. Bro, hey, listen, man. I guess you don't need sporting directors to actually get deals done. So that means that Deco is still in and living at my club then. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, bruh, think about this for 1 second. Like, these guys they don't have a sporting director, and they're signing everybody and their dog. They've signed Dumfries, they've signed Bernardo Silva, they're about to sign Diomande, they want to sign Rodri, they've signed that Levante striker or whatever his name is the one for the future. Like, we're sitting here dilly-dallying about Deco. Real Madrid are signing every single player and their dog without a sporting director. Man, I'm just tired, bro. I'm genuinely exhausted, bro. I'm genuinely exhausted. Real Madrid a bit, like, you know what's funny? Like, people who watch these videos, they're gonna be like, but Omar, Real Madrid have been struggling for the past season. They have to rebuild. Yes, and they're doing a good job at rebuilding. You know what we're doing? We're just holding our hands and we're just sitting there watching them rebuild while we are not even trying to fix our own problems because we think, don't worry about it. We will be back next season. Last season we signed Rashford and Rashford cook. So we can sign anybody and they will cook us. We have Flick. Okay, cool. You know, sometimes they say one that doesn't know they must feel. Okay, fine, bro. I think so. Some people need to get a reality check of a lifetime. And, oh, God. Let me tell you guys something. You know, guys like Will, Matrix, Isco, Dave, all these Madrid fans that we know, right? A lot of them, they've been humbled the last few seasons because of how bad their seasons have been. You see a guy like Will who's in this chat, who talks too much. How do you think this guy is going to be when Madrid actually wins stuff this season? This guy already talks too much. Imagine if Madrid actually win the league or win a champion. Let's say they win the league and Champions League or something crazy like that. One of the two. And we don't win anything. Do you understand, dude, the hell that Barca fans are going to go through the rest of the season? The summer of 2027 will be the longest summer of your lives as Barca fans. All of our lives. We will all have to leave YouTube. I'm telling you, these guys are going to be in our chat taking every single turn to ruin our lives, bro. Because these guys are already talk too much when Madrid don't win. So imagine what they're going to be like when Madrid actually start winning. So, I'm going to be very real, bro. Hell, dear Lord, man. And this is why I don't want to see them win. And that's why I want my club to wake the hell up and actually start doing things. Jose Angel Sanchez and Rumi Calafat act as ones. Act as ones. Okay, but we have no official sporting director. Hey, listen, man. But you're getting the deals done. I hate Madrid with my whole heart. But Papa Perez is a bad boy. Papa Perez is reacting to what is happening. That's what it is, man. He says, bro, if Barca don't get this bum Ferran Torres out of my club, I'm going to be really pissed. For real. They better sell him ASAP. We can't keep these disrespectful players at our club. On God, Enrique is a miracle worker. Luis Enrique is a miracle worker. True. Come on, Omar. Konate, Dumfries, Bernardo Silva. Okay, Coach, gosh, those players would actually be better and actually add more to our team. Remember when we had players like Marcos Alonso? We didn't rate Marcos Alonso. We didn't rate Inigo Martinez. Let's remember, Barca fans. We can't do hindsight. Let's talk about how we felt when some of these players joined our clubs. When we signed Christensen, there was a lot of Barca fans who didn't really, were like, well, he has a bad injury record. When we signed him, at first he was doing well. When we signed Marcos Alonso, we did not want Marcos Alonso at Barcelona. But guess what, guys? He served the purpose and he did well in his 2 seasons. When we signed Inigo Martinez for Athletic Bilbao on a free, everyone was like, what? Inigo Martinez? What is this? Why do we need to sign this guy? Guess what, bro? When we signed him, he ended up cooking all the way to when he left. Okay? I'm sorry. Denzel Dumfries would have added something different to our team that would have helped us. Konate, listen, maybe, who knows? Bernardo Silva would have definitely been an increase in our midfield. Experience in our midfield that we don't have. It's a really long one, man. It's a really long one. Sitting here watching this whole situation, bro, doesn't really fill me with a lot of pride, man. But all right, let's see, man. We're gonna go to the last thing. It's just, that's literally what Alvarez does. Jeez. All right, man. Let's actually talk about the final thing. And yeah, we're going to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, because it's been everywhere. And I have not actually had a chance to give my full thoughts on it. So I'm going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this whole situation. So, Rodri, ladies and gentlemen, he's actually been linked a lot at Barcelona, right, for the past 48 hours, right? We've seen the links with him and the club. Apparently, the club are interested in bringing him in. And so the word in the corner is that Barcelona I don't know if we've inquired about him. However, apparently, Rodri has told the club or told the representatives of Barcelona that he is only open to a move to Real Madrid. And basically right now, we are on the outside looking in. Now, when it comes to this situation with Rodri, I'm going to be very real. I said this yesterday on Chaos. For those of you guys who are on Chaos, I've already said, I would love to have Rodri, but I don't think Rodri wants to join us. I think his first destination is Madrid. It's for a few reasons. Number one, I think he's a Madrid fan. Or maybe he's not. Maybe his dream was to play for Real Madrid one day. That's good for him, right? But two, I think he is from Madrid, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was born in Madrid. So his family live in Madrid and he wants to kind of go back home, basically play the last few years of his career back home and in front of his family and all this stuff, right? So there's a lot of reasons why he would prefer Real Madrid over Barca, right? I'm not ashamed. I'm not angry or upset at the fact that Barcelona inquired about Rodri. Rodri is that kind of guy, right? I would love to have Rodri in my midfield. People can say, oh man, we don't need Rodri. Listen, there are some players in the world. If you have an opportunity to sign them, even if you have abundance of those kind of players in that position, bro, you go get them. And Rodri would improve any midfield. Okay? He would improve Manchester's midfield. He would be the most experienced player in our midfield, a true leader in that midfield. Like, that's one thing we don't have in our midfield, Chad. We don't have a true experience-minded midfield, a winner like a Rodri in our midfield. Do you understand what that will do to a midfield, to Barca's midfield, if you have a guy like Rodri in there? And that's not just for Barcelona. Even Real Madrid. I'm very real. This is why I don't want this move to happen. I've already made a video a week ago about my opinions on Rodri going to Real Madrid. I don't want it to happen. But unfortunately, chat, I actually think this is going to happen. I think he is going to go to Madrid. Because right now, we heard that, at first we were hearing that apparently City were asking for, I think, 100 million at the start. They were asking for like 100 million. Then they changed their mind and then they said that they were going to change it to 675 now. And apparently now Real Madrid don't want to negotiate. They're still negotiating and they're trying to get him for 60. Whatever the money is, I think Real Madrid eventually will just buy him. And if they buy him, bro, listen, don't get it twisted. Rodri has his problems. Rodri is very injury prone, right? He has his injury issues that he's been dealing with for a very long time. He has his problems. But here's the thing that you guys need to take into account when it comes to Rodri and to about this guy, right? When he's fit, dude, he's the best midfielder in the world. I genuinely believe that. Many people, listen, if you don't agree, that's fine. But when he's fit, he is a real. He is for me top one or top two midfielders in the world. Clear. But we saw it in the World Cup. The World Cup proved to everyone. I know people are like, he didn't deserve to win the player of the tournament. I don't think he deserved to win it either. But look at what happens when you have a fit Rodri in that Spanish midfield, dude. It's a game winner. It's a winner. It's like in the Euros. Just like in the Euros. This guy, when he's fit, dude, he's just that guy. Says, WTF, you wearing a PSG? Wearing a PSG? No, this is not PSG. What are you talking about? This is just a red shirt. I'm not wearing. You must be colorblind. I am not wearing a PSG shirt, man. Nah, man. No. But like, he is that kind of guy. He's that good. But do I think it's gonna happen? No, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think this guy has his objective. He's already got his mindset, bro, on joining Real Madrid. So look, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't really, I've never really looked at this move as ever being possible. So, I'm not really bothered by it, to be honest. I'm not bothered by it, Chad. Anyways, let me actually read some of your chats before we do get out of here, man, because I do have to go, chat. Not gonna be here for long. Big up to my guy for the raid, man, like I said before. What's up, man? What's up? Says that penalty was world class. I saw Spain with Rodri without Omo and Lamin. It says, I saw Rodri without Omo and Lamin. It was trash, damn. I mean, I disagree, but hey, all to our opinions. Actually, Pedri played better than Zubi do. We saw the final. Hey, listen, man, don't tell that to Madrid fans. Madrid fans will not agree with you. My opinion, Madrid do not want him. This is his agent spreading news. Reason he won't come. He won't be considered. He will be considered in Busquets' table, and Barca fans will chant, and fans will chant Pedri. Rodri at Madrid will be in good convo. Yeah. That's another reason. I mean, Real Madrid is where you kind of prove yourself to everyone. So, Konate is actually a bum as hell. I mean, I wouldn't have signed Konate. That's why I didn't even put him in like when I was calling our names, I didn't even mention him. So yeah, I wouldn't go for Konate either. I didn't think Konate either. I thought you were repping PSG. No, hell no. No. We do not rep Ferran Torres and we don't know rep PSG. I've already told you guys, I can't stand that club, bro. I cannot stand that club. Nah, bro. I'm good on that. Anyways, let me actually see who's live. All right. Jonas is live, guys. I'll send you out to Jonas. Let me send you out to the Jonas chat. Listen, big up to all the people who have been here throughout the stream, guys. I am going to be closing now, guys. I do have some other stuff I got to do, so I'm going to have to go, guys. Big up to all the people who've been here, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. We got like 97 people in here. And listen, guys, get us to 60 likes before we do get out of here, man. So I am going to be closing out right now. Big up to all the people who have been here. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Let me know what you guys think about all of this, guys. I'm going to send you guys to Barca React, guys, right? And make sure you guys put Omar Raid in the comment section below. And show some love to my guy every single time, man. But big up to you guys. As always, man, big up to you guys. Peace.